Okay, this is for the Kicking Horse, Fernie, and Red Mountain vlog recap. Switching it up from our last vlog, I'm gonna ask Sam some questions.
And I don't know what they are.
No, you don't. It's good. Okay, so
Intrigue.
I should say, thinking back to Kicking Horse,
Yes.
what stood out for you?
So, what stood out for me was so we were staying in Golden, and everyone that we met was so incredibly friendly. So that really stood out to me, especially we walked by these two women and they said hi as if we had known them our whole lives. And that was really special because we had no friends. So that was nice. So Golden, like the city itself, or the town I should say, was really cute. And then for the skiing portion, actually at Kicking Horse, what stood out for me was just how different the skiing was there. There was a lot of snow those first 2 days, which we haven't actually seen since. So that was kind of expected in terms of like we were coming out west to ski powder. What I wasn't expecting was that all these bowls, which I had to learn the lingo, is just like these areas of skiing, which look like bowls. You would have to hike to them. Like that wasn't something I wanted to do or thought would have to do. So that stood out to me. And then just how high you are, that when you ski all the way down, you're normally going through thick clouds and it's really tough to see.
Yeah.
Wow, what stood out to you?
I thought you were going to say something about the views in Kicking Horse relative to...
That's true, they have been the best views.
Yeah, definitely stunning views as we come up above the cloud line. And I think every day that we skied at Kicking Horse, we parked in dense fog, or I mean, we didn't park in dense fog, but sometimes we did, and other times you would just see it immediately the first 100 meters. And then once you got above the fog line though, the mountains were very beautiful. Yeah.
Like being on top of Mount Olympus with the gods.
Yes.
Just chilling.
Yeah. And I thought the skiing was good. The part that was above the fog, that is to say. That
in retrospect, it was good. As I was going through it, it was really hard.
Yeah.
A lot of black diamonds, a lot of double blacks, which don't even exist. Like, it's not even comparable to blacks out east.
Yeah.
Here, I thought I was, like, all good.
Yeah, and we have yet to really be lucky, which is to say, I guess we've been unlucky, that all the powder we have had has been relatively heavy, if not very heavy.
Yes.
So that's not great.
Yeah, we haven't experienced, what is it called? Blower powder?
Yeah, bottomless powder, is that what that stands for? Blower powder? I don't know, whatever. So yeah, we starting off on somewhat heavy, 20 centimeter deep powder is tough skiing. And so we haven't really experienced easy to ski powder yet. And I mean, moving on past Kicking Horse to Fernie and Red, at least what Kicking Horse did have was some powder.
Yeah, Fernie was ice.
Yeah.
Ice, baby.
Yeah. So Fernie, off-piste, non-existent, but Fernie, for me at least, had my favorite groom run. The one that we left with your dad.
Yeah.
Like three runs in a row.
That was really fun. Arrow or something? It was a really fun groom run.
Might have been arrow. Let's go with that. I don't think that's right, but it's closer than I'm...
Yeah, and like lower ballet was a lot of... Fernie had a lot of really great terrain, and it's too bad there was no snow the week we were there.
Yes.
But Fernie was still incredible, because we got to spend it with my family.
Yeah. We got to do things other than just skiing there too. We got
Yes.
some tobogganing in.
Yeah, so I never actually got to toboggan like down a hill. I just was dragged around by you.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a video of that at all, but
I don't think so. There's just one picture somewhere.
yeah, video of other people tobogganing.
Yeah. Hopefully we can show the one of Penny and Matt hitting the tree. Though it's not as...
it's not quite as good as your dad squarely hitting the tree with force and speed.
Oh, shit! Ow! Oh my God, are you okay? Did you record that? Oh my God! I wrecked it.
Yeah, so tobogganing, hiking, and cross-country skiing,
Yes.
which also has a very good story behind it, which has already fully been captured by Sam in the blog.
Yeah, the TLDR is... It wasn't really cross-country. It was like alpine skiing with cross-country skis.
Yeah.
Which is incredibly difficult, scary, and we all fell a bunch of times.
And at the top of the hill.
Oh, what is up with this cross-country?
Yeah. So basically, cross-country skiing is just little hills.
Bad way to hike.
Followed by lots of uphills. This is my experience of cross-country skiing. Very beautiful though. Thanks, Fernie. Yeah, except for your dad. Your dad did not ski.
He didn't fall once.
Your dad did not fall once. He zoomed past me too, but he was in a controllable pizza, which
Wait, that's actually so funny. That man falls all the time.
I know, he's the only one who didn't
He
fall.
literally hit a tree tobogganing.
I know.
Well, anyways, that wasn't my luck, but it was still, in retrospect, a good thing to get us out of the house, and just like we did an activity in the afternoon, and so that was good.
And very memorable.
And very memorable, very memorable. Had a lot of good laughs.
Ooh, where do you think we received the best tour of a mountain?
Oh, well, that's obviously red.
Yay! See, this is the time where I had a question in mind, and
We're not scripted, but it was so thorough. And that's all thanks to Robert. So we got, the full tour. And it was almost like we were receiving, like, here's a fake, not on the map, way to get from, one side of the mountain to the other. That traverse, I don't think that really exists on the map. And just bring it to we didn't have to think for 2 days.
yeah, it was great.
We just followed Robert, and he was like, all right, Will, like, you go do those crazy black diamonds in the trees, and, like, Sam, you come with me. I was like, yes, Robert.
It was a meetup at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then at lunchtime,
Oh my God, just the best lunches I've ever had in my whole entire life. Like,
incredible sandwiches.
I know everything tastes better when you're hungry and outside and whatnot, but I kid you not, it would have tasted just as good, like, in a cafe, 5-star hotel.
I'm pretty sure Margie can sell those granola bars.
I think she can sell everything. The hummus, the brownies, the mousse.
Yeah, it's true.
But yes, those the sandwiches were incredible with the hummus, and then the ending on the granola bars.
The granola bars every time. Yeah, my God. Spoiled. One other question for you, Sam,
Yes.
was how was the skiing as a duo? So the two of us, so not in Red Mountain where we had Robert.
It was times I had to make you stay with me. Because you constantly wanted to abandon me, and it was like my first day on snow, and my first time at KickingHorse, and my first time out west, and my first time on powder, and like we get up the chair and Will's like pointing out all these things that he wants to do.
Yeah.
And they're all insane runs. Like cliffs, rocks, hike to a double black entry point, and I was like, no. You can't just leave me.
Yeah, East Coast, you could definitely meet up at the bottom.
It's dangerous for you as well. Like, you go off on your own, and I'm like, I try and keep somewhat track so I can tell ski patrol if like you don't come out.
And I've got my whistle. I'm like, Sam,
Yeah.
do you hear a whistle? Help me.
I think even still now in Whistler, we're kind of, adjusting to a skiing lifestyle that works for the both of us, given like our gap in skills and confidence.
There you go. So I take the side of the argument that it's more confidence than skill. Difference.
You and a lot of other people.
Thank you. Exactly.
Not I.
Yes. Well, this is the touching on the confidence bit. But fair enough. That, you skied away. You stay in control. Don't want to hurt yourself, which is at the end of the day the most important thing to do. Yeah. That was all the questions I had, and now we've got to figure out a way to sign off these vlogs.
I like the Irish exit.
What?
I'm done.